Hey, boys and girls, it's me again. And so many people said they loved that Pete the Cat book that I read that they want to hear another Pete the Cat book. So today I'm reading Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. And you know, some of you older kids might say, hey, this is a grown little kid book, but I'm old and I like it and it still has a good message. So, Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons, written by Eric Litwin, art by James Dean. Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. This might be related to math. Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. I think we know the title. Pete the Cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much, he sang this song. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? I wonder if our kindergarten students can figure that out. 3. 4 minus 1 equals 3. 1, 2, 3. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. See, he says groovy. I think he likes that word. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 2. 3 minus 1 equals 2. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 1. 2 minus 1 equals 1. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My button, my 1 groovy button. My button, my 1 groovy button. Pop! Oh no! The last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 0. 1 minus 1 equals 0. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt. And what do you think he saw? His belly button. He kept on singing his song. There's his belly button. My button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button. It's all good. I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness, no. We keep on singing. Buttons come and buttons go.